here with Fit Bully TV. We've got our, a little tweaker, huh? We've got my illegitimate nephew here, Hero. Now, this is Stan's keeper from Rocco and Amira's litter. And this is a beautiful boy. I mean, he looks good. Ooh, got that puppy, fishy, funky breath. Just to be clear. Now, Stan, if you do, this is an update. Remember, Amira had the pups. It was illegitimate. It happens. It wasn't the end of the world. My only concern is making sure that my females stay healthy and happy, and she's fine. That being said, Stan is still with us, as he was highly concerned.
just a little bit.
Of hey,
what's gonna happen
how do I even approach this? What do you tell a guy like, hey, I know you got this dog and we supposed to, but well, she's pregnant. I think she got hit. She got hit with the hit stick. So, and I ain't talking about Madden. So she had 3 pups. Yep. 4 total. 1 pass stuck in her vajayjay.
Well, 5 total. The one had the cleft palate.
Cleft
the
palate.
vet tech took her.
Yeah.
So
challenge is if that ever happens, the dog pup's not removed. You get this. I mean, it's like a dead body hanging in there. So bacteria and all these things. So keep her on some medicine. The pups are living a good life. Stan used some of our processes and making sure that the pups get a little intrigued. You've never really whelped a litter before.
Nope, never. And this was the first one.
Yeah, and it wasn't that bad, was it?
Especially with 3. I mean, there wasn't that much poop. The puppy powder stuff worked. All of those small things.
Potty powder, you hear that?
It just pays wonders. And then he's been in the pool already. We've done dock diving, and they're literally 9 weeks old today.
There you go. 9 weeks old, got his shots, and again, super excited for just even Stan being a part of the process. And mind you, normally I take care of all the whelping and stuff, but for him to have to experience this due to
unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah, and mind you, it's just an accountability thing, people. It don't stress me out as long as the dog lives. So he costs out, that's fine. I just can't be responsible for selling none of them, and I can't help you do nothing else. And he took on full responsibility. And again, good looking pup here. I'm excited to see him grow. You can already tell he has a little bit longer muzzle, which is good in this case. I told you I like at least a 2 or 3 finger snoot. And he's gonna get bigger because you want good breathing. And Rocco's a pretty good breather. In the day, it's 100 degrees in Texas. Worst summer we've had for sure in the past 5 years. So, at anywho, we're gonna do a little fun stuff with him and Rocco, get Stan a little bit more content, and we're gonna keep taking care of these dogs, man. I'm actually glad to see him. You know, it's like one of them things you go, but he did, you know, it's like a good kid. He didn't do nothing wrong. And Stan didn't either. Accidents happen, and you just never know. You literally never know. Sometimes I send the boys and girls to different houses, I'm being honest, just to make sure they'll go stay at my friends. Jamarcus, he'll keep them locked down. We run a very tight shift because if you do get into this thing, for one, we like to move dogs quick. And it's easier to move the dog when they're part of the plan because we've had you guys sign up for our plans. Now, what's the hardest thing you learn in this whole process? And just being accountable and responsible, because I think that's hard sometimes for people to do. So you had to like bite the bullet, but what'd you learn?
Just speaking up. Like, you don't know what necessarily people are gonna do, how they're gonna take things, but you're not gonna find out until you bring it up. And when I brought it up to you, I thought it was gonna go a whole lot differently than it did. It's like, oh, is she alive? Yep. Yeah, okay, cool, take care of it.
That's it.
And that was the end of the conversation. And it was like, all right, I'll see you Friday.
Yeah, that's it. We got work to do. You gotta move on. I got 1,000 things that I'm planning, people, and as I said before, breedings don't make or break me. We love that people have signed up for our breedings, but even more importantly, I'm interested in Stan's growth. And a discrepancy, if you would, isn't going to change where we're headed. It's just a hiccup in the road, and trust me, we've had a lot of hiccups. That's the truth, a lot of hiccups. Maya didn't get pregnant twice. That's a hiccup. Dogs that I wanted to be here by now, that's a hiccup. Maya had a black tri in her first litter. That thing was gorgeous. I would have kept that booger because it was so pretty, and I would have known what it was going to become too. Didn't happen. Cleft palate and cleft lip. The things that you hope for don't always work out. But here we are, still working towards the same goal, and that's simply just to be a little bit better. So I appreciate Stan and being responsible and accountable in that moment. And again, like he said, you never know where people stand. Here's where I stand. Just tell me the truth. You tell me the truth and you're honest, you will always be safe. Could be the worst situation. You tell me the truth, we'll figure it out. If I got to figure it out, now we have a problem. But tell me the truth and we'll work through anything together, because at the end of the day, if you had the courage, I think it takes courage nowadays for whatever reason, people just be fucking honest. We're being honest. Just be fucking honest. For them just to tell the fucking truth. I mean, you know, I don't even use a lot of vulgarity, but you go, fuck, man. You just fucking tell the truth. I can live with that. I can't live with lies and deceit. It doesn't feel right. Sneaky people. I mean, Jamarcus has been there where I've put people out the house like, you gotta go. Yeah, I'm talking now. Drive that joker to a hotel and send him home. We're done here. I see anything like I'm done. Stan's not a sneaky person. He's not a dishonest person. And again, we're here today because he was upfront. And I'm happy for him, if I'm being honest, because I know he always wanted a Rocco son. That's the other part. It's like, yo, I'm glad that he got one, and with a female that he raised. We took care of her for the first couple months, 4 or 5 months or so, and I said, Stan, I think she'd do good in your hands. So he knows what he's kind of getting to. And so you put those two things together, he actually gets a dog that he wanted.
And the female's a high dollar lady.
Yeah.
And I think it was good that I had this now versus when I tried. Just because the mentality, the mindset, I'm definitely gonna take my time with him, allow him to grow up, because I didn't start working with Rocco until he was 2 years old, and I don't think I did anything with him when he was this age. Just lived with him, we hung out, had a bond, and that's basically the foundation of everything we do now. And as good as Boots is, I can only imagine what a dog who's bred to do stuff is gonna be with us. So it's a fun process. I appreciate it as always. And y'all about to see a really, really cool video.
Yeah, take care of your dogs, people. You know the rules, it's simple.
Stay cool.
I would be away from this crap right here. Let's try to get over here, son. Right here, Stu. What I would do is sit down on the ground and get him in front of me. Have him face me, sir.
Little hot something.
Okay, now go ahead, put him on your